sitting there, but he knows he's got a tough task ahead of him. This unit in the top 5 in the NFL against the pass. He's going to have to really work hard to get open.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it first and goal. First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Marquise Goodwin with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Pats have taken the early lead. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
And on the return, the Dolphins take over first and 10.
So Miami coming out for their second drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
10 yards on the pickup.
On second down, a run with Breida.
At the 30-yard line.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 15 yards on the play, first down. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. 11 catches, 98 yards, too shy of 100.
And he's able to pull that last pass in, but this is usually a pretty tough unit to try and maneuver against. They're in the top 10 in the league against the pass, and you and I both know there's not much difference between 1 and 10.
Chase Winovich.
I think that's the type of run we'll continue to see throughout this game. The snow coming down, I don't expect a lot of big plays to be broken.
He can run for it, and he will. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They'll get a couple of yards on the keeper, but it's going to lead to a fourth down.
Well, they picked up a portion of it, but not all that they needed. Now that leads to a decision on 4th and 1. Let's see what they decide to do.
And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. So back onto the field come the Pats for their second drive. On first down, Hurts. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on.
Oh, why are we doing this?
In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
Second down, here's Hurts. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Play action, here's Hurts. Goodwin able to haul it in, and he'll be out right at the 35. A real letdown defensively. That was third and a bundle, but they allow the conversion.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
He was not the primary target. They expected to get the ball downfield. Instead, checked it down. An old coach of mine used to say to us all the time, when they check it down, that should end the down. In this case, though, he foiled that in a big way and turned it into a big play.
Jerome Baker there on the tackle. Ball at the 33, 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the gun, it's Hurts. Man open, it's Goodwin. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A gain there of 21 yards.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
Now he'll pull it down. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
On 2nd down, Michelle. Now he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. Sony Michel with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Patriots add on. And he takes off with it. It's a fake.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure you just hold in there. Survive the early storm, relax a little bit, and try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
Grant on the return. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 22.
Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first 2 drives.
So there is optimism because they've improved, right? Turnover, you just noted it.
Punt's better. Punt's better than the turnover.
The punt is better on the second one. Now they're hoping to turn it into 1st downs and hopefully points.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. From the gun, it's Tua. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
A gain of 10 yards.
They really love to get him into one-on-one opportunities, and this is one way. Work him out of the slot and create a mismatch. Who's going to cover him? Corner, safety, linebacker? He's got a way to beat all of those positions.
And he will have the 1st down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. 2 yards and able to get the 1st down in the process.
A pickup of 2 yards.
3rd and 2, right? So this is a situation where low man has got to win at the line of scrimmage, but it's not just the low man winning. It's the low man who's winning with some force, and they had that to pick up the 1st down.
Barely picking it up, but they did.
Intended for Josh Reynolds. Incomplete. He was covered by Stephon Gilmore.
2nd and 10 on a chilly, snowy December day. And I must say, I'm loving it. Kind of putting me in the holiday spirit. Charles hates it. And he's giving me the evil eye for it. And he is going to go down. He will be sacked on the final play of this 1st quarter. 12-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. And he'll go underneath here to Breida. And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the 1st down. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath by all means.
That's pulled in at the 32. That'll go as a punt of 32 yards. And the Patriots take over. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the 1st half.
They certainly have.
The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Raekwon McMillan. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 22 yards there, a first down.
At the 50-yard line.
One of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46.
Tackled back at the 46-yard line.
On second down, Michelle. And he works his way forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe.
The ball carrier.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That's complete to a speedy wideout Goodwin. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. From 4 yards out. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And this will be a touchback as Grant opts not to return it.
At their own 25-yard line.
And the Dolphins getting set to go here. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're
You don't
down.
want to.
Well, no, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it. I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it. You mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that they've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a third and about 4 for first. The Dolphins on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. And it's caught by Parker. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 17 yards for the Dolphins there as they've got themselves a first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Miami.
2 and now on first down. That'll be complete to Breida. And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Matt Breida with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Dolphins are able to cut into this lead. Maybe that is the boost that this offense needed.
They've done nothing the entire half, but out of the blue comes this big shot here. You're exactly right. Like a dunk in basketball, like a home run in baseball, maybe a solo shot. Sometimes you need that big play to get things ignited.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. This drive starts out on the ground with Michelle. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. Noah Igbenogany that time up to make the play defensively.
On the pickup. Second and 6.
On second down now, Michelle. Able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
That's good.
27 yards there, a first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Now a man open down the middle of the field and brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
First down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Now a first down carry. It's Michel. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
Sony Michel.
The ball resting on the 20. Here's 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
They go play action with Hurts. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Hurts. Over the middle, and he's got Goodwin complete. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry, the ball gets tipped in the air, because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
Michel on an island by himself in the backfield, 2nd and goal. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. And they will run it with Michel. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. Sony Michel as the first half is winding down. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead.
They have really...
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. This is caught.
The conversion is no good.
I know they're not asking me, but I'll give you my opinion anyway. I think it's time to erase that play from the call sheet. I guess they figure with the big lead they can experiment a little bit. But all in all, just go ahead and put that play on ice.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The white flag coming out as they line up to knee. We now proceed to the start of the 2nd half.
With the score, Patriots 24.
So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. This snow front that has socked much of the East Coast not going away as we are back to it in the 2nd half.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They start the 2nd half with Michel on the ground. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. On the ground, Michel. And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here.
Sony Michel.
Devon Godchaux up to make the tackle. 2nd and 9 from the 44.
4-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Throwing is Hurts. Over the middle, complete. That's Wagner. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 36. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 36. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline.
Hurts pass.
Pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one.
Rita, the Dolphins.
Tackle made that time by B.J. Hill.
Brought down at the 13-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Play action. Now it's Tua. That's going to be caught by Josh Reynolds. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. 16 yards, a first down.
A gain of 16 yards.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football. Right now, I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Tagovailoa to throw on second down here. That's into the hands of Reynolds. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 43. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down.
First down, Miami.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Matt calling a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Hightower on the stop. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 39.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line.
Dante Hightower on the stop.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Out of the gun on 3rd down, here's Tua. And over the middle, this is Parker. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. This will be caught at about the 5. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds.
Ruled out of bounds at the 1-yard
Never
line.
make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call.
He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Matt Breida with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. And the Dolphins are able to draw a bit closer. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Offense marching back onto the field, and our focus shifts here to Sony Michel. He is hoping to find the end zone for a 3rd time, and we sit now in the 3rd quarter.
And nothing would excite him more, but I think even more so, his offensive line. Anytime you've got a guy scoring that many times, that means you've done a really nice job in front of him.
You're always giving props to the big fellas up front.
It's always a good idea. Those are some massive men.
Again, it's Michel. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Michel. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
44-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. He'll buy some time right. He'll find Goodwin here on the right side. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Marquise Goodwin with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. And the Patriots add on to their lead.
Justin Rohrwasser for the extra.
That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive. And it seemed like they had maybe given up momentum. And not so fast.
No, not at all, because they end up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And this will be a touchback as Grant opts not to return it. Frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a fourth straight loss. Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. From the gun, he'll set up to throw. He'll get this into the hands of Breida. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Looking to pass. Tua. Wide open receiver, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. And throw right side complete to Parker. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
And the Dolphin first down.
On 1st down, Tagovailoa. It's complete to Parker, left side. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, 1st down. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. That catch good for only a couple.
A gain of 2.
They're looking at a 2nd and 8 now from the 10.
10-yard line.
Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 8. And he took the contact as he was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that when he's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
Tua on 4th down. And this is incomplete. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on down.
No surprise. They try to throw the ball on 4th down, but it gets batted down. They don't pick it up.
Well, a little football 101. When you're going toward that quarterback, you see he's going to start to throw. Get your hands up,
Get
right?
your hands up, affect the play, and then everyone get your hands up. When the ball gets to the receiver, moment of truth, knock it away.
2nd and 7.
And it's Michel once again. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
The tackle made at the 20.
Big Leonard Williams there on the stop. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. Now they're going to try to eat some clock with Michel. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
Loss of 2.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow him down.
He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a 1st down here. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Leonard Williams. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. at the 43-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. Michelle. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
On 3rd down, Michelle. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stuffed them for almost no gain.
They put up their goal at the beginning of the season, and that was to win 7 games, and now they've accomplished that mission.
And congratulations to them for achieving their goal. They have to finish the season strong, but you've got to think that going forward for next year, they're going to jump that number up a little bit higher.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at EA Sports.